Well, I came here when I was a kid for about a year, but then I stopped. So then when I walked back in for good, it was just weird. Like, I never thought I'd be at this level.
So my first day when I walked in, it looked intense. It was, the bags, the skipping rope, the exercises, the groundwork, everything was intense. I was gassing out, but it helped me got fit in the end. Hopefully get fitter, but the only way is up.
Yeah, I've been here since I was 12, 17 now, so over 5 years. I love it, I love training, I love winning. Getting your hand raised is the best feeling in the world, do you know what I mean? I've never thought of quitting, I've just always thought of training hard and winning.
Boxing is a sport where you've got to take it serious. If you mess about one little bit in the sport, you can get hurt, because it's a hurt game. It's not. You can't play boxing.
Well, I used to play football, started was boxing as well, but boxing just became more important to me and I just started enjoying it more, so I ended up quitting football. Just started loving boxing and now never looked back.
It means everything, everything, because I eat, sleep, breathe it, train hard, dedicated my life to it, so.
Brought me as a person, just teaches you a lot of things, teaches you discipline. It means a lot, like, I spend all my life training.
Trains your mind, trains your body, helps you stay positive, calm.
I've got something to, like, some of my mates don't have a goal. I've got a goal to be a world champion.
I try to stay away from that life, dedicate my life to boxing. It's good, it's positive in it. Instead of being out there, what we're going to be doing on this chilling. So I thought, in boxing you meet a lot of good people, positive people.
It's out of order, isn't it?
So, onside mill.
Yes.
Good time.
It was good. It was productive, wasn't it? We got kids together from different gyms and
Three different gyms, 3 different cultures,
that's it.
3 different ways of life as well, wasn't it really? We had Benny ABC, that was mixed club, was it?
Yeah, and you got Yak, haven't you, from Blackburn and Darwin.
Blackburn and Darwin, and obviously we had Jimmy Egan's lads within Shaw born and bred. So what we was doing up there is proving that there is no racism in boxing, and I think it's fair to say it was smiles all around, wasn't it? It was
a good weekend for them. They all enjoyed it, you know what I mean? And obviously they've all made new friends, haven't they?
When I'm thinking back about it, I can't think of one negative thing that was there. Bar me having to jump over a bridge like that. The aim of the activity was just to show that boxing is a great tool to bring cultures together where they probably wouldn't have much more in common.
Breaks down barriers, doesn't it?
Of course it does.
That's what it does.
You've got a common goal, common interest, you've got things to talk about. I heard about lads talking, trying to understand it, our Jimmy Egan's lads trying to understand Benny ABC's lads, how they how they do weight during Ramadan and stuff like that, and when and that was interesting to watch, wasn't it? You know, all listened to. So our lads learned something, their lads learned something. I say lads, I should say lads and girls, boys, it's just because it's predominantly lads this time. A couple of the lads had fought each other in serious competitions. That got put to wayside where he was just getting on like an house on fire. Them two actually sparred towards the end of the video that you'll see, and you'll see how well they got on. Really, it was just it's let's prove that these kids can get on with a common interest, and I've said it for ages, sport breaks down barriers. We are missing a big trick with sport. If you put a ball in front of a bunch of kids, you put boxing gloves on a bunch of kids, anything, cricket, badminton, any sport you want to do, it's about that competitiveness as well, and that sense of, what do we say, sense of belonging. It's the same sense of belonging that drags you off to go and join a gang, a street gang with negative aspects to it.
We take boxers to places like that because obviously they're working hard all the time, and it's a different form of training. They can still do all the physical stuff, but again, it's a different sort of interest and just freshens things up for them a little bit. The highlights of doing an event like this, a weekend like this, is getting all the kids to mix, because that's what it's about, you know. Different cultures and different gyms coming together, kids that don't always know each other, but obviously they come, they're a little bit shy in the beginning, but then in the end, obviously they're all good friends and ripping the mickey out of each other, which obviously shows that they're comfortable, you know what I mean. We've had a right laugh with some of them, so you know, that's the highlight for me, the kids all coming together.
I think the good thing is we're all more aware of it. The end of the day, you know, and if there is, we all jump on it at the end of the day. You know, we're in the sport, not just to be biased or racist or whatever. We're here, we're all sports people, and we want these young people to move forward and become better, you know, citizens as well as sports people. To be honest, they are, I'd say 99.9% of the boxers that I've refereed, you know, local, national, abroad, they do tend to show you that full respect, well, you know, what you deserve. And I think it's one of the most, as a sports person, it's one of the things that we coaches trying to deliver to the young people, that wherever you are, whoever you are, you know, you definitely need to show respect.
I've never met these guys before. I met them 3 days ago. I've taken them out on outdoor activities, and from what I can see, if I wasn't told there were two different clubs, I wouldn't know there were two different clubs. It's just one big group of lads and girls enjoying themselves, and it's seeing, now I know the two different clubs, it's seeing members from one club helping another, encouraging each other. When we were gill scrambling, helping each other in and out of the water. When they were abseiling, one might have a bit of a wobble, a bit of a bottle, but then someone who they met 3 days ago from a different club, they'd encourage them and they'd get on with it.
Some of these lads have never been to places like this, and when they go back and tell their parents what they've seen, they'll remember this for the rest of their lives.
Yeah,
Everyone
we all
can fit in
We
together.
all got on while we're doing activities together.
Yeah, like in the
We're all
ring,
best of mates.
in the ring it's different, but outside it should be respect, because that's what sport's about.
Guy's been using the hotspot all weekend.
That's you done.
Well, the guy's been bringing the hotspot all weekend.
Well, I trusted this guy. No one else brought a hospital, so I had to trust him.
When you step out from them ropes, you're out, or even in the ropes actually, and throw your arms around each other, embrace each other, and push on. It's a sport. It's a sport. And if they can put a situation like that, where they're going at it, hammering songs, 100% effort into the spar, and then get out and be friends, and other people can do that.
Boxing, the most inclusive sport I feel that there is out there. I mean, we could be here forever giving examples. I've just noticed a poster behind me. You look at all world champions, an Afro-American, a white European, a black Muslim, a traveller, and I believe a Catholic Asian. You mean, that's doing all the ticking all the boxes, and again we could give you a million more examples. That was just a poster that I seen. What we're trying to say is get involved in boxing, or get boxing involved in other areas of life. You come and learn in a boxing club. Colour does not come into it, religion does not come into it. It is purely about you're growing as a person and your boxing skill.